Hey team, how are you? I am actually going to do a month-end review of January. So I wish that this number was accurate. Unfortunately, I did not load my giant red day from no, wait a minute. Where is it? I don't know if it's the 20, let's just say 22nd. I know I have a massive red day here, and then another red day here, and then another red day here. So just thinking, I think my month is like between 21,000 and 26,000. I don't know what it is, but I just wanted to, um, I guess I have to bite the bullet. I have to go back to Thinkorswim and get I gotta go get the trace. I'll do that right now. But at least we thought for 1 second that that's what the month was. All right, 1 sec. All right. Uh, so here's the reality: $21,000, 111. That is actually my favorite number, 111 for sure. It's pretty embarrassing. Now, wait a minute. Oh yeah, that's right. God, that's right. I forgot all about this. Wow. Okay, so let's just talk about it. Let's just talk about it. This day here, this day was a good day, and I made the mistake of going short on I think it was STAI, and on this day I had 80,000, maybe $87,000 in my account, and it was up on no news, okay, for no reason at all. It was like number four on the gap scanner. Everybody was trading everything else, and I thought like, okay, hey, here's a nice little chance for me. I was red on the day, and then I became green on the day from shorting, okay. And so I'm like, man, this is a really good chance. Anyway, so I ended up taking like 30,000 shares short on yeah, see, so look, I was red $10,000, okay, hey, or 8, 9, whatever this is here, right? Then look, I almost was green. There's a little sliver of green in there, okay? This is at the end of the day, hey, I had to make $8,900 and I did that going short. Um and when I tell you that you guys totally just squeezed me beyond belief on that stupid STAI. And the only reason I remembered is because I saw the hard to borrow fees and it was like $600. And I remember I was like 30,000 shares short on it. And it was just squeezing, and I could just see my entire account blowing up before my eyes. I'm like, how much further is this gonna go? I was probably short at like, let's just say, I don't even know. Okay, the numbers I'm gonna say aren't gonna add up, but let's just say it was $1.15. You guys ran it up to like $1.68. Okay, it was so bad, and for me to be 30,000 shares short, mind you, when the day ended, it closed down, of course, from where I was. Oh my God. But at the end of the day, it's just going short just isn't the best idea. Now, I'm not saying that there's not a time for it, but that should have been like 1,000 shares short, 2,000 shares short, not 30,000 shares. You know what I mean? And so that's what happened on this day. So that's that day. And then let's go back. God, man, so many regrets. This day right here, oh, you know what? It was something goofy with my account. I always run into problems with the stupid Charles Schwab. It's always something. I had to talk, I had to call. Actually, I recorded on this day. I actually recorded and I had to call them. It was like this whole thing. I couldn't trade. They're like, oh, because I wired money out. Remember, I had this crazy day, right? So I wired out like $40,000 out of my account, and they're like, "Oh, you have to wait because you traded that money." Blah blah blah. It's like this whole thing. Anyways, we didn't get things sorted out until like maybe 9 o'clock or something, and then by that, no, it was maybe even beyond that. But at whatever time it was, I had missed everything. So then I was forcing trades on that day. So the good news is, completely avoidable. Didn't have to go short. And this was just forcing trades. This day, well, wait, let's just look at this one real quick. Okay, yeah, just a terrible day. That's just how it went. But I guess I was down even more and kind of came a little bit back. So there's that. Um, okay, let's look at this one. 29th. This day I was almost green, man. I had another terrible downhill day, right? And then this is, I don't know, I remember being red $40. Now, I don't know why this isn't showing that. Um, but I couldn't believe it. I'm like, oh my God, I was able to come back from way down here to $40. And then I had this silly meeting at work. I should have been at work a long time ago, but I didn't go to work until literally 12:15, even though I had lunch with my manager's manager at noon. And so I was like trading in my car, okay, here. Ah, man. So I think, obviously my trading was good here. And then I can't remember. I mean, I realized it was only like 2 days ago, but I can't remember what caused everything to go downhill. I have to get a little bit more. And I would show you guys like my how like people come here and then they get into all their details and all that. But the thing is, I have been I've just been trading. I've been doing what I think makes sense, not trying to trade like other people. I get that. Holy smokes. Oh, okay. That was that stupid STAI short squeeze. I was gonna say, my God. I guess that's probably that's not my largest single red trade either. My largest single red trade is in February 2021, unfortunately. But it was like a halt resumption. I was in at like $53. I know I've told this a billion times, but I was in at like $53. It halted at 58 and then resumed at 26. There was nothing I could do. I lost like 30 something $1,000 on that trade. And then of course, the same stock went on to go to $108 a share. I could have jumped off a freaking cliff. Anyway, um, like these stats I think are so skewed now because I was really holding my trades very, very quickly. But it all depends. Like I'm trading after hours now. I'll show you guys some things I do after hours. I'm very good at making $500 to $1,000 after hours. Just because of the low liquidity that's there, there's a way that you can take advantage of it. And I will record my screen and I will show you. And then pre-market, those are pretty quick trades, right? And I have to use Dash Trader Pro. And then during the regular market hours, it all depends upon where I'm at in the trade and where we are on the day. So I guess all I'm saying is like looking at how long I'm holding a trade, I think it would be completely skewed because I've got some trades like after hours trades, I'll hold it for like an hour, you know? So I think it's not really the best stats to look at because now I don't care what the price is. I don't care what the float is, right? If it's moving, it's moving. That's it. That's it. Now don't get me wrong. I'm not just sitting around trading Tesla all day, but I will trade Tesla. I will look and see like, oh, well, I could take 200 shares. It might move $2 a share. That's $400. That's just a fact, right? But I'm not a person who's just going to sit around and trade Tesla. But I absolutely will take some trades on it if nothing else is going on. Um, so this is what we've got so far, at least green on the month. And I am my goal is for February to not have days like each one of these days has some type of a story, right? This one I couldn't trade and then I just was trading because it was so late and I had missed everything. This one I went short 30,000 shares. That was a terrible idea. This one, I'm trading in my car driving to work, just silly. But I don't remember what happened at the beginning of this day to cause me to get so far down in the hole. Anyways, so I guess that is it. I hope you guys' trading is going well. I'm looking forward to the month of February. I truly, truly believe with wholeheartedly I can have a completely green month and without revenge trading, without averaging down, without holding losers, right? Truly, following rules that make sense and just not taking trades that are risky in the first place. There's so many days where I'm like, oh my God, why did I trade this stock? Why did I put myself in this position? And it's like more and more that I am trading, I'm starting to accept like you don't have to take every trade, or starting to know it's just weird. The more experience that you get, you start looking at that level two, and you already know these stocks move so similar to one another. So, my prediction for myself for the month of February is, it's very. I think I'm going to do very, very well. So we will see. And mind you, this is with me. I have a job. I have to go into the office 3 days a week. So, um, I think when I have more time and I can focus and I don't have to be on meetings and calls, or even in the office, I know that I'll do even better. All right, guys, just wanted to share my journey with you. That's it. That's our month.